What's up everyone and welcome back to the Rough Reactions. My name is Wolfie and today we're going to be taking a look at trailer 2 for Detective Pikachu. That was an unintentional rhyme. Let's go!
Shadow basketball!
Wow. This is insane how good these graphics look.
The only clue to my past is Harry's name and address inside this hat. So I made my way to the apartment, and that's when I found you and your stapler gun.
Stop talking! You're a hallucination!
You're a hallucination.
I can't just Deadpool, I can't unhear it.
With no memories, who's addicted to caffeine.
I could stop whenever I want. These are just choices. Another round, extra shot, black as night. Thank you, sweetie.
The heck is that thing? I've never seen that Pokemon before.
Maybe Harry got in too deep. Mixed up the wrong crowd, that kind of thing.
Oh wow.
Look, you can talk to humans.
Oh, Growlithe! Wow, I gotta say, I was wrong about these Pokemon designs. They look great. Uh-oh. Dun, 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 dun. I need a hero.
Until I solve it.
Yeah, I knew it.
All right, here it is. Harry faked his own death, or somebody else faked his death. Or
Oh,
Harry
oh.
faked somebody else's death. That last one doesn't work.
No.
I'm just smacking it with the tail. I need a hero. Ooh. Wow. This looks really good. What the foo?
Now, obviously, I've dealt with this putz before, so I'll just.
He's so chubby and small. Get a little exercise in there.
Hey, bud, what are you doing?
I can't do it when people are watching.
Oh sh! I never thought I'd hear him. I never thought I'd hear him say hell, but that's funny. Oh!
That's a twist. That's very twisty.
Yo!
Get him!
He's barely moving.
Don't tell him that. He's on a bike. Quick, get in front of him. Stop.
Oh no!
He's going down hard, Tim. Should have worn a helmet.
Oh wow. Wow, okay. So let's get straight into the opinion piece. I gotta say, I remember my first initial reaction to this was kind of lukewarm. This trailer solidified this movie is probably gonna be one of the better, if not one of the best, video game adaptation movies. Just barring the original Pokemon, the first movie, which I guess kind of counts too, but we're going live action. As far as live action concerned, this may be the first live action video game movie to actually work, besides the original Mortal Kombat 2. I think that was, and its cheese is pretty good. This looks great. I mean, what else needs to be said? This looks great. I take back everything I said about how Charizard looked weird in the last one. Now that I'm seeing it in better detail and more close-ups, yeah, that's definitely scary.
Get me the hell out of here!
That's actually really funny. That's good. See, and who could have? I didn't expect Mewtwo to be in this movie. This is gonna be an interesting turn for this movie. What's weird is I think I speak for myself, of course, but I think I speak for a lot of people. I'm not really concerned about what's this guy's name? Justice Smith. I think the Pokemon are, of course, going to carry this movie. That's what everybody's here to see. Even if this actor here falls flat, I'm pretty sure Pikachu and the rest of the Pokemon that show up are going to carry this movie. For example, just the little small interactions, like when he's ordering the coffee and this weird. I've never seen this Pokemon before, and like it's just funny looking. Like I don't know what that is. But yeah. Oh, let me see those Growlithes again. I want to see the Growlithes. I love my dog Pokemon. Okay, look at that. Okay, I see Charmander. I see Arcanine right there. Yes, yes. I don't know what this thing is. As you can probably tell, I've only played Pokemon Red and Blue, Gold and Silver, and Sun and Moon. So I don't know any in-between Pokemon. If they are Pokemon that were in those games, that just shows I haven't played those in forever. That's so cute. Lick a tongue. Yeah, this this is a live action adaptation that might just work. It looks really strong, I'm not gonna lie. I just gotta say, this is what people want. I mean, okay. I know we're talking about Detective Pikachu right now, but hear me out. Sonic movie is coming out later this year too, and the only thing we've seen is this. It's not great. Yeah. This versus this. I took this. Like how Pikachu in this picture is reacting to Sonic like, oh my god! Yeah, this, just look at this, man.
So I'll just do it again.
Yeah, like little stretching it. Oh man, the little warm-up stretches, and then this. I think the reason the Pokemon movie is gonna work more, besides the fact that Pokemon takes place in a world that's already consisted with humans before, I'll get to that in a second. I know people are saying, but what about Sonic Adventure? Because Sonic has had humans before. Hang on, let me finish my point. Pokemon works because I think, like, the Pokemon have been integrated with humans since the start. You're already a human, you're a trainer, gathering Pokemon in the Pokemon games. Sonic always took place in these fantastical, colorful worlds that clearly weren't, well, they may have been inhabited by humans at a point, but we don't know that. It wasn't until they started introducing humans into the Sonic stuff that things started getting weirder, I should say. Sonic Adventure was really the first game to kind of include humans in there. But they showed up before in like things like OVA. But it's like, unlike Pokemon, which were like, oh yeah, of course humans and Pokemon coexist. Whenever humans show up in the Sonic stuff, it's like, what are you doing? These are always the most negatively received parts of Sonic games. One of the most negatively received things of Sonic games. Recent modern Sonic games, past classic era. It's always been, why are there humans in the Sonic games? Why is Sonic kissing me? Like, the Chris Thorndike in Sonic X, Elise in Sonic 06. It's like, does Sega not know that people don't really want to see humans in Sonic intermix, really? The only human we want to see in Sonic games are Eggman. And I'm sorry for going on a Sonic rant in a Pokemon-themed movie, but I just got to get off my chest. I don't... This design, and here's another thing. I think the reveal for Detective Pikachu worked really good off the bat, too, because the first teaser revealed the design in motion. I think the first time they showed Detective Pikachu, I might be wrong on this, was the first teaser trailer. The first one before this one, where they showed the character in motion and everything. So even though a lot of people were like, wow, Pikachu looks really realistic and kind of weird, we had time to adapt and kind of let our eyes see him in motion and be like, oh, you know what? That actually kind of works. But this, don't show us a silhouette and then, like, expect the internet to not take it well. Like, this doesn't look great. Maybe if you showed us a teaser and showed this thing in motion, sure, maybe we would have been like, wow, that's really ugly, or wow, that looks weird. But hey, we would have, you know, we would have grown more used to it. But now that you've shown us this silhouette, now we're assuming the worst, because now we're going to start picking this thing apart and like, what's with the beady eyes? What's with the muscular legs? What's with the chimpanzee hands? Like, we start picking it apart when we don't know what it looks like. Our mind assumes the worst. But yeah, this is just going to work. I think this is going to kill it. This is going to be great. Of course, with Ryan Reynolds voicing Pikachu, I still can't unhear the Deadpoolness. That's just how I hear, when I hear Ryan Reynolds now, I think of Deadpool, because that's the first time I've ever seen Ryan Reynolds in anything, really, that I can remember that's big, was Deadpool. So now all I hear is just Deadpool's voice coming out of Pikachu. Yeah, just this movie's got a lot of fan service in there. It's got a lot of Pokemon I recognize, a lot of newer Pokemon for I guess the newer Pokemon fans. I know Greninja from Smash. I mean, I know he's from Pokemon, but I know Greninja from Smash, not from any particular Pokemon game. And Mewtwo, of course, is the, like, that's the guy. He was a big deal back in the day. Probably still is. Yeah, this is, and I like that they carry on the joke that the teaser gave us with the Mr. Mime. This is so good. Oh.
He's going down hard, Tim. Should have worn a helmet.
That's legit funny. Like, way to make a character gag work. This is gonna be a fun movie. Yeah, I'm gonna be the day one for this. This looks really good. What else needs to be said? I'm so curious to see where they're going with this. I just want to see the Pokemon in action. I want to see what they got in mind for these things. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. I've never even seen Detective Pikachu, the game that this movie's based off of, but this might be a great adaptation of that. Look at this. Aww. Ah. Just, sorry. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think of this trailer in the comments below. Hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to the for reaction to more videos like this one if you haven't already. And also ring that bell if you are subscribed to let you know when we are live and or new videos come out, because YouTube's still busted and the notification squad needs to be alerted when that time comes. So for now, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it. I will see you all in the next video, whenever that may be. So stay tuned.